Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, on the weekend, we got the number one pound for pound fighter in the world, Terence Crawford, gonna fight David Evaneson. No? And Evaneson, that's his name, right? He's the top 10 in three sanctioning bodies in the welterweight division. But no matter what, most everybody is still disappointed if Spence or Crawford fight somebody else other than each other for undisputed. All right, and that's how we should be. We supposed to be disappointed. We were disappointed when we didn't get Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder. I, probably by myself, am the most disappointed that I couldn't see Canelo versus Demetrius Andrade at 160 pounds. Right? I wouldn't have mind seeing Teofimo Lopez versus Devin Haney, right? For undisputed, right? There's a lot of undisputed stuff we ain't getting. This ain't just the only one. This was constantly. It's just as, the narrative change. But anyway, be that as it may. Now, Terence Crawford said something yesterday I thought was what I used to say damn near every day when I used to come on here. It's simple. Black fighters should fight in England. I mean, I used to say that. Anybody that's been around for a minute know that's what I always say. If you black and you ain't fighting in your hometown, you should go to England where they just appreciate boxing. Period. Right? Because you're getting booed in America if you're not in your hometown. Right? When Terence Crawford said, you know what, me and Errol Spence, we should go to England and fight, get a big stadium fight. We'll fill it up. Just, put some English people on the undercards, right? We're the two guys who beat Kell Brook and Amir Khan, right? Kell Brook and Amir Khan just had a big fight, right? So the people who beat them, right, is going to get some love. Then you got the fact that, they got number one pound for pound. Both of these guys are top 5 pound for pound in most people's, pound for pound list. So take it to England. Now, when you're talking about Terence Crawford, right, he should be like, if I ain't fighting in Omaha, right, or Nebraska somewhere, let me go out of the country. Because it ain't just the non-blacks that's on him. Blacks, too. Everybody's on Crawford right now. If I was Crawford, I'd be like, the hell with that. But if I was Demetrius Andrade and I ain't fighting in Rhode Island, I'd go to Britain, too. If I was Deontay Wilder and I ain't fighting in Alabama, I'd go to Britain, too. Right? Why not? They're going to appreciate the sport, period. Boxing. Boxing is the second sport. They got the Premier League, right? Right now, the World Cup, they got the English national team, the Three Lions, I would think the name is. And the England, I think, still in there. So, but after that, they have that Premier League because that's probably the best soccer league in the world. And it's a lot of parity there, and it's really good atmosphere, and a lot of the teams are playing. So that's a good league. But after that, boxing, right? Terence Crawford will probably get more known when he walks around England somewhere than he is in America if he ain't in Nebraska. You see what I'm saying? So he should just roll. Errol Spence is still you kind of love. That's why I don't put Errol Spence on my Negro League fighters, because Errol Spence, he gets the respect and love that you would expect. But Terence Crawford's not like that, right? He's the number one best fighter ever right now, and he ain't getting no love. And no matter what happened with negotiations with him and Spence, it's blamed on him. So, yeah, I think Terence Crawford has a point here. Yeah, go. Because when other sports go, when American football goes to Europe, they be having it's on. American basketball go to Europe, it be on. Right? Because they just going to respect that these are two of the best fighters, and they'll be happy that they came to England. So, yeah, I think that's a good idea. Terence Crawford, Errol Spence in England somewhere. If it ain't in somebody's hometown, and it ain't going to be anyway. And if it's in Las Vegas, let me just make sure it's clear, right? When two brothers are fighting and they're at the top of the level, people will be thinking like this. They're canceling each other out, and that's good. Because we ain't going to, but with Spence and Crawford, it's a little bit different because it's not somebody so awesome right there. But when we're talking about like Andrade and Charlo, yeah, they want them to fight. So we only got one that's going to go keep talking about Canelo because one will have a loss, or Golovkin. That kind of thing popping off. You notice that, hey, man, I hope Javante fights Haney. I hope this Haney and Shakur Stevenson go. Yeah, so all the ones that ain't Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney and Javante Davis can, don't have to deal with these boys. It's really a simple thing going on in boxing. But anyway, the point is, I think Terence Crawford has a point. Yeah, why not take the fight to England? And they're going to get booed in the States, or people are going to be indifferent. You know what I'm saying? Doma Sports Talk Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.